Shwmae pawb, croeso a Porthmadog with me and the roof Beddgelert. Right, we're going to check out the brewery today. Also, there's a steam engine due at 22:11, which is like in 10 minutes, so we'll probably go and hang around for the steam train first. Then we'll probably check out a local cafe for breakfast, and then we're going to go and check out the brewery, and then after that I think we're going to go to Beddgelert and then decide whether we're going to go down south to Harlech Castle or not then, but that's to come. And I probably might not be in this video, it depends how long this video is going to be, so come along with us with our second day in Porthmadog for the next hour, and then we'll shoot off somewhere else. So the video is going to be slightly different today. It's going to be a bit of this and then a bit of something else. So we're going to walk down to the steam railway station now. Can't actually see the train there yet, so we'll just chill on the tracks until it turns up. You've seen all this yesterday. And then we've got the Maritime Museum right here as well, which I pointed out yesterday as well. So the engine's not on at the moment, but we'll check that out. But there's a bus trip here, and the train's filling up quick by the looks of it.
It's beautiful.
It's the first class cabin. So this train's called Mountain Spirit. Oh, here it is.
Yeah. Oh. Gone backwards.
Wow. We haven't actually got coal, it's called ovoids at the moment. They look like the old Coke.
It's like dual.
Pure. It's too hot, the bird's too hot. So pure anthracite doesn't work.
It's like a
It's okay for smelting iron, but not for...
a dual engine.
So we've got these which have got anthracite.
It's got like two fronts.
Whatever binds it together.
Waiting for the steam to come. Probably waiting for the pressure to get to that right stage before they start blasting it through. But these guys are heading up towards Corris and Taliesin, which is not north, it's actually eastbound from here. The David Lloyd George. I think it's time, you lot. Well, anytime within the next 2 minutes. Anytime. Building that pressure up. Building the pressure. It's gonna blow. Anytime now. Shook, 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 shook. There we go. Oh. Bit of hot steam on the go. Too much pressure maybe. Possibly too much pressure, he's learning out a bit. Almost time to go, kids. I have to cut this. Any second now. The whistle's been blown. That was fun.
Oh wow, I'm glad I saw that.
That was really cool, actually. Count the carriages. That's the shag carriage. Toilets. Look at that. That's like the Canadian one with a glass roof. That was fantastic. I probably cut that down a bit because I was probably filming for like 3 minutes for nothing. That was so cool. So we're on our way to the Purple Moose Brewery right here, and I don't actually think they've got a area for visitors, so we'll just check out the outside if you can't go in. And then we're gonna head back to the car then, kids. And I think brewery tours have to be pre-booked. Let's have a look though. So this is as far as we're coming, kids. I know. That's it. That's the brewery tour over with. Right, so now we're off to Beddgelert. And then we'll finish the video there. And we'll finish on a sad story. Watch out for that.
Yeah, I know. You look like you got caught in it.
There was a massive dog danger on the floor. Right, so we're off the Beddgelert. And we'll finish this video up with a sad story. Which many Welsh people should know. It's probably one of the first Welsh stories I learned in school, actually. So let's hit the road. So Ruth's just popped into this little independent bakery right here, which is a coffee shop which is in line with the local church, with the looks of it. Very similar to what Ruth used to do for a living, working at an evangelical coffee shop. But it looks like these guys do their own baking too. And they got loads of Welsh cakes in here and stuff, by the looks of it. Looks very tasty. Look at this. Got a little market on the go here, kids. I could do with some socks. Let's have a look. If I see anything interesting, I'll tell you lot. It's Miranda then.
Oh, I've listened to that one. Oh no, not that one.
I used to have that. Alright. Let's see what's cooking. So that was more of a bric-a-brac sort of market. So there was little things like screwdrivers and stuff, so there wasn't anything exciting. But Ruth is going on a cruise soon. And it's kind of like a cruise tradition that you like hide a duck on the cruise. And so she's got a unicorn duck she's gonna hide somewhere. Yeah, so we're leaving soon. And we're gonna go to Beddgelert, which I've said 3 times now. And you're gonna learn a very sad story about a dog and a roof.
Yeah.
So we just arrived in Beddgelert here, so we're going to check out the Gorsaf, which is the train station. Then we're going to head down into the village and explore. My mate Dave recommended that we should try the ice cream while we're here as well. Are you right going up this? That mountain. So where we was this morning, where the train took off, this is one of their destinations for the steam trains. But there's no service today coming to Beddgelert. That's so cool. But the views on the way up here were beautiful. So let's check out the platform before we head down into the town. I want to get a selfie by the Beddgelert train station sign, which is right here. There we go, it's one of the things off my to-do in Wales. So as you can see, Llewelyn cafe and ice cream, so that's probably where Dave recommended us to go. But we're going to go and check out the stream down here, and then we're going to go somewhere and I'm going to tell you a little story about Balmoral.
There's a lot there, isn't there, for 20? I remember somebody moaning at us. Well, not that it did, I've been told that somebody moaned that there was a 20 wasn't enough for them.
So we find the ice cream place after accidentally thinking that we didn't find it. So it was written on the building, but you have to go around the side of the building, not in the cafe. So I've gone with the almond and apricot. And there's an outdoor centre here called Cribgoch, which is one of the peaks here in Snowdonia. Actually one of the deadly peaks that I wouldn't recommend doing unless you have had a lot of mountaineering training. Look at that crystal clear Snowdonia water right there. You could bottle that and make an absolute fortune. Some of the numerous gift shops here. It's a cool little bench.
Yeah.
Where?
There?
Oh, there. So there's a mother duck here with four
Yeah.
babies, teaching them how to swim the rapids. And then the father duck's the last one, I think, down here, because he's the one who's... The father duck's the one trying to get over there, isn't he?
I think so, yeah.
And then he's like his single mate. No, he's his mate who's like engaged, but he doesn't give a shit about his fiancée. She's like somewhere else. And his own kids are somewhere else, probably. I know. Yeah. Anyway, we're walking down to something that's probably going to be on the thumbnail of this video. Can you remember the name of the parish?
No.
It's probably called Beddgelert Parish. So this is like a 10-minute walk to where we're going, probably. But if you do want to do the full walk here, it's about 40 to an hour long. Which we're not going to do, but we're going to check out more of the village when we come back. But check out the scenery. Because this is a wide lens, it makes everything like so... But the mountains are huge. Like silly huge. Like it'll take you a day to get out there. Probably some really good trout fishing around here, mind. And when we was driving up, we saw some nice rapids and like waterfalls and stuff. But you can get the train here. You can get the steam train, or you can get the... I think you can get standard transport of Wales here as well. But the steam train obviously goes through the cinematic mountains here in Snowdonia National Park. So here's a clue to where we're going. We've got some wild sheep on the go here. I hope it's not the same sort of sheep that were in the last series of The Boys. The killer sheep. On the V2 serum or whatever it's called. I can imagine some people coming here and going, it's boring. We was just talking to the guy in the ice cream shop, and how many did he have on? 20?
20 different flavours.
20 flavours, and he said some people go in and they expect more flavours, and I'm like, it's probably the same type of people who go up Snowdonia and complain there's no McDonald's up there. Some people need to grow up properly. Ew. Look at the red flies on there. There was a turd with like red flies on it.
I should try to dodge the sheep too.
Yeah, there's to dodge the turds. I wonder if the sheep's domesticated. So
Probably used to hear them, not like the ones that ran away from us yesterday.
yeah, so I've come up with a theory. I think the sheep with the blue markings on are going to give birth, or they recently gave birth, I think. Look at this one, yeah. Think you're hard, do you? Oh, he's fucking walking off. Meh.
Oh, ran you? Sheep be true? No?
Oh, some babies in the way, yeah. So this is where we come. The tree right ahead is where we have come to see. And I'll tell you a story once we're there that I've kept on saying.
Okay, we're not going to find the little ones and take the sheep.
On one fine winter's day, Prince Llywelyn went out on the hunt. He had a baby in a crib, and he left his dog Gelert to look after the baby. When he came back, he realised the baby was gone, and there was blood-stained sheets in the room. Oh, look at all the money. He thought that his dog Gelert killed his son, so he killed the dog.
We should have brought a stick for him.
I know. So he killed his dog Gelert, assuming that he killed his child. Only to later realise he could hear a child crying under the rags that were torn up in the room. And next to his son, who was still alive, was 2 dead wolves. And now,
Yeah.
so this is to commemorate Gelert, Prince Llywelyn's dog. He was killed by accident, and he found out that he was just protecting the baby from the 2 wolves. So this is where the dog is actually buried, right here. And as you can see, people bring sticks for the dog. There's money. I don't know what dogs would do with money. And there's some decorated pebbles there as well. So Gelert is the Welsh patron saint of doggy woofs. That's what I think, anyway. So yeah, this is like one of the first childhood stories I was ever told when I was in school, and I find it fascinating. But ever since moving to Liverpool, I've become more aware that Beddgelert was an actual place here in Snowdonia. We're here today for my first time here, so yeah. So there is a statue of Gelert somewhere. So that's probably the next mission, and then we'll probably finish the video up. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this.
A really small lamb behind them.
Yeah. So spring's just passed, or we're literally at the end of spring right now, going into the summer, and you can see there's a lot of baby sheep. So we're gonna go check out this mount by here. But there is a statue of Gelert somewhere made out of bronze or brass or something. So we're gonna look for that. But yeah, it's a sad story, but yeah. Oh yeah, just in the woodland down here, a lot of people bring their own animals after they've passed away, and they bury them in the woods. The local councils, I think, try not to encourage it, but you can't not do it. You can still do it. Go up in the woods. So, yeah. And Ruth is fascinated with a sheep and a lad.
They're cute.
Dinner.
They got blockaded by a mother and that little one.
Dinner. I noticed this with a lot of buildings in the towns. They use these crazy big blocks. I haven't seen it outside. Oh look,
Oh, here he is.
here's Gelert.
Oh, are you Gelert? Oh.
What do you mean, that brass? Yeah. Didn't expect him to be in here.
Is he not copper?
Yeah, copper. That's so cool.
I thought he might have been in here.
I think they moved him.
Oh. Poor Gelert.
There he is. Maybe this is where the house was.
Maybe.
Prince Llywelyn of North Wales. Or probably Gwynedd. Self-proclaimed. Yeah. Who knows? But the view here is remarkable.
Yeah.
Get that right up in there. I want to know where Crib Goch is. And I'll show you a link. I'll give you a link in the video description to Crib Goch, and you can see how crazy that climb is. It's probably one of these. It's like a knife edge, isn't it?
I think, yeah.
Yeah, they call it like a knife edge sort of climb when you're just stupid dangerous. I think 2 to 3 people a year die on it. Yeah. So there we go. This Gelert, everyone. Gelert. Well, Gelert, the best Gelert. With a shiny head.
Yeah, because everyone's so cool.
Aye.
Uh-oh.
The lambs are in Gelert's
Great.
grave. Maybe they can see his spirit.
There's one in and one, I think a couple are in,
There's
aren't there?
two in. Maybe they can see Gelert's spirit guard in them.
They're trying to get out now because of us.
That's cute.
I don't want to scare them.
Oh, hamper tampers! Did you see his bouncer?
Yeah. Here's a good spot for it. Oh.
I took it.
Right.
So this is the Glaslyn Bridge. So this probably goes down to the estuary in Porthmadog. She stayed last night.
Yeah. It was before.
Beautiful view. How lush is this? Why did you live in there? There's one for sale. Look at that, that's like... Look at the style on that.
I know.
That is incredible. If I had my own place, I'd love to put those French shutters on and stuff. Wow. They got a proper nautical theme going on as well. And the backdrop, incredible. So we're going to walk up to the next bridge and then we're going to follow us way back down into the village on the opposite side of the river here. And then we'll probably finish the video up back in the village green, which is probably more of an English term, a village green. But yeah. So those are some of the recommended routes. Look at her back garden over there. Wow. Look at her back garden there. Beautiful. Here we are. I think we walked past the blacksmiths down there called the Prince Llywelyn. But yeah, as you can see, this is where we walked up on the other side of the river here. And then we crossed that bridge there. So here's the Prince Llywelyn pub here. And it's actually a Robinson's Brewery pub. So it is part of a chain. Wait by here for a minute. Come on down. I think we should cross on this side now. Do you want to get a... Do you want a drink here or there?
I don't mind. That looks more like a restaurant. Wait, I don't mind. It's a little cafe type.
So that's it for our little trip here in Beddgelert. Hope you enjoyed the little walk around of this lovely little town here in the heart of Snowdonia. So we're right in the village green right now. And there's some signage there on some old minecart advertising the local copper mine too that you can go to. And this is the local bus stop which takes you to Carnarvon. So I think it's got to be about 35 minutes on the bus to Carnarvon from here. So you can get here quite easily on public transport. Of course, you always got the steam train as well, which is due about now. I think I actually hear the steam train. Yeah, I hear the steam train going into the platforms. Anyway, I want to say thanks for watching, guys. Of course, my name is Juicy Pixel, or Aaron, aka Juicy Pixel, of course. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like. If you haven't, what are you still doing here? And leave a comment below, of course, if I've left any misinformation. So, I'll catch you next time in Pwllheli. Peace.